Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I am coming in with some information here, and I just made a fucking video, but unfortunately, I had some sound difficulties, so this is take two. Now, basically, the markets have taken a step off the trend line and are going to start to do a reversal here. But so what we are seeing? Why is this a reversal? Perhaps number one, we've got dojis for some time on the hour and a 30-minute. No, not a 30-minute. 30-minute we are cooking and we are aiming for that doji and a reduced strength with the 30-minute, but we are still looking pretty strong here on the comp. Most likely we're at that doji level. I mean, we are like coming back off the indicators. Look at here, topped off. Let's go. That is a hammer, and this is not looking good, obviously. Let's go back. Let's try the 10-minute. Look at here. The markets want to hold here, but I don't think they'll find support. We broke this channel. It might try to trend up. I don't know. I think overall the markets are gonna have to do a reversal. We are too high. The RSI is peaked out, and this is reminding me of 2017 trading. The comp is just going up, and that's it. There's nothing. It's wild. But we've broken this trend line, so that's an indication that the markets can't handle this pace. And it's clear by the CCI. It's clear by other indicators that this pace cannot be held. Look at here, that spike in the CCI, we're going to come back down. On that 10 and 30 minute, we are already coming down. So we are just waiting for these short-term indicators to make a move. But look at this, on the 30 minute, we are clinching on with the Dow. Again, it looked like we were going to break. But look, now we're getting more swings, and the momentum is starting to shift. We're seeing a crown here. That's what it looks like. We're getting to this point where it's harder to go higher. We are hitting this resistance. So on the hour chart, even looking at indicators on the hour chart, on a 30-minute, perhaps I don't know about a 30-minute, guys. The 30-minute says we're coming down. The last hour has been pretty bad for us. Again, here we are. Increased strength. Now decrease. We're just on the border, guys. Now this is going to come down hard, heavy, and fast, just as, well, it's going to come down much faster than it went up today. If this market continues to go higher, I would be a little shocked because the indicators are just so wrung out here. I guess what's going to happen is we're going to want to follow this trend line and break above it, but it's going to perhaps take some time to do so. This was the first real time that S&P and Dow have fought this line, this trend line. But is this really going to hold here? And is this really going to continue? On this 1 minute, we could see this. We see a spike, and that indicates we're going to come back down. So I don't think we can hold this trend line, and I think we're coming down. So be prepared for that, guys. Be prepared for the gains of today to be reversed. We have to get through this 78%, 7,043, and this 7,020 level. Those are two of the fib support/resistance points. And again, 2,630 and 2,612, 2,590 are critical areas of support for the S&P. For Dow, we're looking at 24,217, 24,152, And below that is nothing. Below that is nothing, guys. 23,000 below that. So that's kind of scary to think that I don't have any. That was coming out. Looks like we got an ADX crossover here. So this could be okay. This could not be the top. It could just be a point where it broke the trend line, and at this point we are going to want to fight to stay on the trend line, but I don't know how that's really going to work. Even if we do happen to do this, we're going to have to come down tomorrow because it's going to be so overbought. And you know what they might do? They might just make stocks dunk lower tonight. Therefore, it'll reset the indicators and will bounce in the morning tomorrow. I'm really not sure. I don't think, I didn't really think we were going to get any big moves. This was just a big, not that big, but it was just a consistent move up. Traditionally, if the CCI is peaked out and we are very close to being overbought, there's not much room left in the market to go, especially if we've not crossed over the the middle ground for that Trix and MACD. Do I see this going up more? I see it testing the trend line and coming back down. We're going to have to just wait and see what the deal is, but wait and see what's happening, but the fact that it's not holding the pace that it did from yesterday is showing signs that the market's heavy and we're at the top. And also the fact that we didn't come close to the highs we've had shows us even more weakness. And like look at on this 30-minute. We even though we've kind of gone through these two resistant points, we already ran out of gas. We barely held above it Thursday. Thursday we barely held above this 38 and 78. But look at here. We're testing hard. Could this keep going? Look at on this hour chart. We still have some room to be before we're spiked out. Interesting. It looks like the NASDAQ is much weaker than the rest of the markets. But lower highs. Again, we see that here. Lower highs, we're coming back down. We're testing the support. So this kind of is an indication that we are nearing a high. Even if we don't come down and we go up 50 more points or something, that this was a point where we had a test. This is a point where if we go down further, that it had to go through. Whatever the direction is, it's got to happen now. And wow, look at this here. We got support. Some support at this level. I don't really know. They could just with the fakery that's been going on. I don't know, ladies and gents. I can't even seem to trust the markets because they just do sometimes the exact opposite of what should go on. Well, thank you very much. Please like and subscribe. This is a possible turnaround point in the markets, but at the same time, there's still more room to go. This market could chase that trend line, and it could retreat heavily from it. Thank you very much. I hope to see you in a little bit, maybe around 1:30, 2 o'clock. Well, thank you very much and take care, guys.